Right, we are live. Hello and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sports. And apologies for the delay. Obviously, we had a pretty incredible result in the Zebra beating the Sharks earlier, and which wasn't expected. And yeah, so we had to go and sort that and wrap that all up quickly. So we are now shifting our focus to Cardiff versus the Bulls. And well, are we going to see? Two from two in terms of two losses, two from South African teams. No, I hope not, but I don't think anybody really expected to see the Sharks go down to Zebra, who have been the beating boys, the whipping boys, really, for the last 2 seasons. They haven't actually won a game in 18 months, to put it in perspective, and they've won tonight. So, pretty impressive result, that. So, just trying to make sure that we are all good to go here. So apologies, please do bear with me. We'll go through the teams and everything and settle into this game eventually. So what do we think of that Sharks result? I mean, goodness me, I don't think too many people called that. That is an incredible result. It really, really is. Good on Zebra, though. I thought they really deserved it. I thought they played really well. I said last week I was impressed with Zebra. And I said I think they've turned a bit of a corner with regards to no longer being a walkover team. Having said that, I don't think the Sharks should be losing to them. So it's an interesting situation where, two things can be true at the same time. Where you're sitting there going, oh, well, Sharks shouldn't be losing to Zebra, but at the same time, Zebra deserve to win, But hopefully you'll see another close game. Actually, I'd really enjoy it if it was this close once again, because yeah, it was a very, very enjoyable game. As I said, just sort of sorting everything out so we can make sure that we are ready. Here comes the home side, which is obviously Cardiff. Bulls have already walked out. And yeah, big moment for Halaholo. I think he's making his 50th game or 100th game for the club, one of the two. I'll confirm that in just a second. As just before we sort of settle into this game, it's all a bit hectic. I just can't believe that result. I cannot believe that they've lost. I mean, that's huge. Absolutely huge. But hey, you win some, you lose some, man. Gotta be at the races. Otherwise, you can be upset by a side that haven't won a game in 18 months. Okay, there's a bit of a delay in play. We got busy doing the scenes for Poppy Day, which is going to allow me to sort of settle into this game a little bit. So that actually works quite nicely. But let's get the voting going. Who do you guys think is going to win? Give me your score predictions as well in the comments, and let me know who you're backing and who you're supporting. And do we see Cardiff getting a victory here? Do we see Bulls, coming good? What are we really thinking? Because I think anything's possible after that earlier result. So I think that this maybe this is not such an obvious result. I actually had money on the Sharks, so I'm actually going to send them an invoice and they can actually pay me back because it's bloody nonsense. Come here and lose to Zebra. I mean, if you think it's a pretty short bet, you'd think Sharks beating Zebra would be one of them, but apparently not. Apparently not. So now I'm out of pocket. Not a good way to start the weekend. But hopefully things will get a little bit better. I'm hoping to see a Lions victory tomorrow. That would make me pretty happy. Pretty happy. Right, so we go to the team, shall we? I need to actually go to the right match here. Busy still on the old match. What do we want to do? We want to do URC. We want to go to Cardiff versus Bulls. And we can go to the teams. Right, we'll start with the home side. It is in the front row. Corey Domachowski, Efren Daniel, Reese Litterick packing down in that front row. In the second row, it'll be Roy Thornton and Teddy Williams. Alex Mann, Ellis Jenkins, Lepeti Tamani, the back row. Thomas Williams will partner Tiers de Beer, the South African fly half. Mason Grady on the wing, Harry Millard on the other wing. The centres are Willis Haloholo and Ray Lilo. Jacob Beetham at full back. Off the bench, it will be Evan Lloyd, Reese Kerr, Will Davies King, Seb Davies, Thomas Young, Ellis Bevan, Arwell Robson, and Cameron Willett. For the Bulls, Simbio Mantanzima, Akavanamova, Wilco Lowe in the front row. Reynard Ludwig comes into the starting lineup. He partners Janko Swanepoel, Nizam Carr in the number 6 jersey. Carl Brink comes into the team, as does Mpilo Gumedi for his first game in a Bulls jersey after joining the side in the summer, or in the winter, I suppose, really. It's an interesting, actually, that's a football term, the whole, in the summer transfer window, but I suppose it's more joining in the winter from our perspective, down here in the southern hemisphere. So yeah, he did join in the winter. And so he'll get his first outing here in a Bulls shirt. Imbo Sapir, Chris Smith in a new halfback pairing. Sergio Peterson, Sebastian de Klerk, the two wings. At centre, we've got David Creel and Stedman Hunt. Devin Williams will continue at full back. Off the bench, it will be Johan Krobelach, Gerard Steenkamp, and Mornay Smith. Ruan Nokia, Ulrich Lowe, and Keegan Johannes, Johan Horsen, and Cameron Harnekom. We've still got a couple of things done now that the applause is where, so we are ready to get going very soon. Right. Let's get things out of the way, shall we? Cardiff will be playing right to left. Bulls will be receiving. Kicker tends to be with ball in hand. $100 appearances, there it is, for Halo Holo. And the whistle goes, and Tesbia gets underway, and they go short to Cardiff, and they retain kickoff. Well, that's a pretty good way to start proceedings. Show and go from Donachowski. Bulls playing in white and blue. Cardiff in their blue and navy and blue, or sort of a raw sky blue, almost, I suppose. You can almost talk about the types of blues. Good start this though from Cardiff on the front foot immediately. Tiers de Beer shows and goes himself. Now it's been lost forward. Spiro Matanzima. It's a high tackle on him almost. As the call, so Versa Pierre goes to his Chris Smith. Chris Smith goes to Stephen Khans. Stephen Khans shows and goes himself outside of 22. Slightly isolated. And this is going to be a penalty for Cardiff. No advantage. First knock on. And we'll go back for the first. An early scrum. Another early scrum. An early scrum in the earlier game as well. Right, so we have to find out pretty early on what the situation is going to be at scrum time here. So a nice little early tester for both scrums. Donachowski, Welsh International, Wilco Lowe, former Springbok. Well, I suppose he's currently could be getting to that size. Not like he's tired. Going on the left-hand side. And it's been charged down, actually, as the kick from Devin Williams, and falls back to Tiers de Beer, and Pilo Gumedi making the tackle. His first game in a Bulls jersey, as mentioned earlier. Now on the left-hand side. Looking to try and get some front foot momentum here are Cardiff. It's just lost forward. You turn the ball once again. David Creel comes away with it. Now deep kick there from Devin Williams. Right, options here for Beetham. Building from deep. Goes himself. Good tackle there coming from Zamkar, the captain for this evening. Now options. Leo. Ball back inside. Flat. Solid carry from Litterick. Front foot ball here from Cardiff. Tends to be here. Going to Halaholo. Steps inside. Still going to Halaholo in his 100th game. That's a nice start for him. Cardiff, I've got to say, tell you what, they've arrived here, Cardiff. Now tends to be there, fires it out wide. Solid carry there as well from Harry Millard. Back inside to Litterick. Pops it up to Teddy Williams. Into 22 they go. There's a good momentum here from Cardiff. Tends to be here. Now back to Tends to be here. Good carry here from Tamani. Into the 22 they go. Solid stuff here. Good continuity. 10 phases so far from Cardiff. Big hit coming there on Tamani. Now Lilo, what can he conjure up? Brought down by Akafanamova. Two knock-ons there. First from Cardiff, so it will be a Bulls scrum. Right, been breaking play, yeah. And a reset scrum, just what I like, eh? You know, people that have watched me for a while will know how much I absolutely hate a reset scrum. But what can you do? What can you do? There we go. Good work there. Good scrum there. Goes David Creel. He's got a big boot on him. Right, kick up in the above. Chase from Beetham. Oh, has been taken out. Play on as the call. The crowd were baying for blood. But I don't think he did anything wrong with Nizam Carp. Oh, I tell you what. He definitely does change his line. He comes across as a car. Maybe he'll get away with it because he wasn't looking. The referee having a conversation out the lineouts here. So 6.5 minutes to go. Bit of a scrappy affair so far. Sideline for the Bulls, and Brosa Pierre goes to Pilo Gamedi. Nice carry from the number 8. Nice Swanepoel. Big season ahead for him. Actually, I'm a big fan of Swanepoel. I rate him. But the Bulls lock's a bit young, you know. We're all going to care Swanepoel, man, Ludwig. So a lot of pressure on their shoulders. Brosa Pierre, it's a good continuity though. Vilko low, and those huge thighs are crashing into contact. Nice, Peter Mantanzima. Peter Gamedi is spinning it forward. Now in his carry. Looking to carry a lot. And now Lilo. So a couple of early mistakes here from the Bulls. Not really holding on to the ball very well. But it's high into the air by Thomas Williams. And knocked back. Knocked forward then from Alex Mann. 2 knock-ons though. No, not 2 knock-ons. It's the first knock-on coming from Mann, so it will be a Bull scrum. Bulls under a bit of pressure here. Another break and play. I'm trying to work out if we've got an injury here, what the break and play is for. Right, let's go some of the comments now. I've got a bit of time here. Edgar saying Bulls going to win 32 points to 18. Richard saying holding thumbs for Bulls. They need this. Just says Bulls 26-17. Hello, Sean. Werner says Bulls bomb squad for the win. Richard said that there's a time limit on a kick. They should have one on setting a scrum too, but then they should give the ref a stopwatch. Yeah, I agree with that. I like that. So I think it's been Peter Gamedi getting a bit of running repairs. Jake White watches on. Warren Gatlin's in attendance. I wonder who he's busy watching. A big Welsh rebuild ahead of him. Nice solid scrum once we eventually get things underway. Peter Gamedi down the right-hand side. He's full of running. He targets Terence De Beer. He reckons he's seen this guy before. He wants to try run over him once again. Good tackle there from the fly half. Nice Peter Tanzima. He's cast. Shifts him to his left-hand side. Good carry from him up to the 10-meter line. And Bruce appear. Not too many options. Chris Smith needs a bit of space on the right-hand side. Very, very nice work from Chris Smith. I think just inside their own half, so it won't be 22, but he's pinned Cardiff back inside the 22. It's a nice kick coming from the fly half. Give him a bit of confidence as he looks to compete with the likes of Johan Goosen and Jakob van der Walt as well. Right, first line for Cardiff, I think, and it's a good line as well. It's a very big return downfield, and Currie goes inside. Devin Williams throws a long pass out towards Stefan Gans. Stefan Gans wants to get on the inside of... that's a great pass. David Creel. Chip over the top from David Creel. Chip into... and Bruce Prepare! That is sensational. In the words of our commentator, Rude. Phenomenal stuff. Simply sensational. Bulls onto the scoreboard. What a start. What a try. It's a great try from Brosepierre here. Absolutely brilliant. Very good counter attack. It was a good pass here from Creel. Great long pass there. Bang, Steven Khan's inside. Oh, sorry, it was like pass from Steven Khan's. Then a little chip over the top from Creel. He could have actually probably got there. And Brosepierre was there first. Says, thank you very much. Into the lineup he goes. Onto the score sheet he goes. First kick of the match for Chris Smith. And he's pulled it. Pulled it pretty badly, actually. But no worries for the Bulls. They get their scoreboard ticking early on, which is always very important, especially when you are playing away. And the crowd, which looks like a decent crowd in, actually. You just want to try and sort of quiet them down nice and early. They're on the right-hand side, and it's one back again, although it falls down to the damn car. And then lost forward. I think a couple of knock-ons there, to be fair. And the next back does knock off for the Bulls, so it'll be a Cardiff scrum. I'll tell you what, that's not worked out well at all, and he's going to go to the full end of the field. Sebastian de Klerk. I mean, deep as now he's just showing off with the pace he's got. That is not a good touch. It appears to be. It's an outside there. It's come off. It's come loose. He's popped it up. It's gone straight into the hands of Sebastian de Klerk. He's run the length of the field and he scored. Bulls, bang, bang, go 10-0 up. That's brutal, man. That is brutal. Had two strong kickoffs. And then, yeah, the ball is popping up straight into the hands of Sebastian de Klerk. He's got nobody ahead of him, and off he goes. Off he goes. Good stuff from the Bulls, though, to be fair. They'll take that. It doesn't matter how you get them, as long as you're scoring them. And Chris Smith, much easier for him right in front of the poles. Just pops it over, says thank you very much. Bulls got 12 points to 0 after just a 15 minutes. Right, seems to be this time they go a little bit deeper down the left-hand side, just to keep them honest. And it's a good take from Sebastian de Klerk, the try scorer. Goes to Pilo Gamedi, the big man. Taking a wise from Robespierre eventually. I think it's been charged down, in fact, and the ball's going to bounce into the hands eventually of, I think that's Mason Grady. No, it's not somewhere. It's Impio Mantanzima. So, to tell you what, Cardiff just can't hold him to the ball at the moment. Robespierre now goes to the left-hand side. Chris Smith showing go here from Devin Williams, and the hole very quickly closed. Back in the pocket is Chris Smith. He hammers it downfield. Right, what can... no, we replied on the right-hand side. There does Jacob Beetham. Now Dan Williams goes to the left boot. Tends to be just outside the 22. He's going to kick and chase himself. Oh, jeepers me. He's absolutely hammered Sergio Peterson. I heard that from here. But Sergio Peterson's done brilliantly to get up and go. And he's gotten the ball away as well to Reinhard Ludwig. Now quick ball here. Bros up here. Goes to Chris Smith. Chris Smith goes to Stefan Gans. David Creel on the angle. David Creel goes himself up to the 10-meter line. And Bros up here now to Matanzima. Get the Bulls on the front foot. Just trying to sort of recollect themselves here. The Bulls now working on the left-hand side. Dribble over the top on his left boot. He goes Chris Smith. Stefan Gans is there. The ball comes loose and is eventually gathered by Teddy Williams. Ball goes back to Beetham. Tends to be apparently it was touched. Right, taken back as the call. So Williams is going to put this in the air for Sebastian de Klerk to kick. It's not gone particularly far. And on the right-hand side. Does bounce back inside. And I think it falls into the hands of Rhys Litterick, which he didn't have to move for it. Advantage here for Cardiff. Long pass out on Thomas Williams. Lilo. And they got a penalty advantage going all the way back for the offside. I think it was. Good go for a boy of Cardiff on the right side. Holo goes tends to be. Oh, it was a nice idea. And the ball's coming loose. Alex Mann there. Good clearing up there. Ball still available for Cardiff and he's trying to rebuild momentum. Tends to be a half gap. Tends to be almost through on 22. And just got loose there from Cardiff. Looking pretty good on the attack at Cardiff. Looking at the ball retention's been pretty good. And it will be a Bulls line out. About 10 meters out from the try line. Nice idea, little chip ahead. Just couldn't quite, was a little bit too much on it, really. Right, three-man line out. Good take there from Jankos Pull pops up to Ambrose Pierre. Ambrose Pierre shows himself and goes. Very nice dummy from the scrum. I've got a little bit isolated, though. Almost risked to see the penalty. A deep clearance there from the Bulls, and Cardiff having to build from deep once again by the 10-meter line. Good to it now on the front foot. Back up towards the 22. You go Cardiff. 6 phases. Lilo. Good hands. Good hands. Space down the side of Millard. Millard comes back inside. Brought down 5 meters out. Ball pops up. Tamani. Desperate defensive from the Bulls. Cardiff just need to stay composure. Holo Holo on his 100th game. Twelve phases so far. Litterick, the big man. Alex Mann. Chance to be down the line. Oh, has to be, and is. Well worked. Good patience. All the phases during the numbers. And eventually they go over as Mason Grady dots over. Cardiff hit back. Very, very good play from the Welsh side. Yeah, much better. Much better. They've been looking good with ball in hand, in fact. So I think that's what we'll be so frustrated probably by those 2 tries. Is that they were against the run of play. I mean, an intercept and a counter-attack. So much better, though, from Cardiff. Desperate defense. And what has been a leaky defense for Bulls over the season continues to leak points. And that's great. It's a good wrap around there. Shows good pace, as tends to be. Getting around the outside, create that 2-on-1 situation. Then he just needs to fire it out to Mason Grady and no issue whatsoever. Right, Chance to be first kick of the evening. Very good goal kicker. This Chance to be. And that's not good. That's gone on the left-hand side. I might have jinxed him, to be fair. Might have jinxed him. This is great stuff. It could be a long night for Cardiff. Go Bulls. Well, they've sit back, so maybe not as long a night as we initially thought. Devin Williams with the restart. Well, with the return from the restart, back to Chance to be. Very nice clearance from Chance to be. I think Chance to be is going to be a big success at Cardiff. All over the top. That's not a good line out, and lands Cardiff's way. So, yeah, a couple of mistakes creeping into. And I'm feeding with the space. Oh, that's just gone out. Just gone out. Seems to be, I can't believe it. Out in the full, you can see the grimace in his face. Would have been a brilliant kick if it stayed in, but it hasn't, and it's going to give the possession back to the Bulls on the halfway line. And stolen once again. So Cardiff doing everything right at the moment. The question is how long can they capitalize on this? Jimmy Beethan comes back inside into the 10-meter line, finding momentum here, Cardiff. Now Tamani, the big man, big number 8, carries strong. Another good on the left-hand side. Curtis Hollow with a little goosey spinning away. David Creel eventually bringing him down, but he's made a lot of yards there. Has the inside centre. Now goes back to tends to be a fires out to John Machowski and Peter Gameri there to make the tackle. Back down the blind side they go. Ball's popped up though. David Creel's come away with it. And Sebastian de Klerk. Well, look at the pace. Look at the pace. It is going to run out. Or is it? And that could be that's going to be a 50-22. That is brilliant from David Creel. 50-22. And that's an interesting part of this law. It's not just, when you're on the front foot. This is spewed out. David Creel has just picked this up and just instinctively just hacked it ahead. And it's just rolled into the 22 and out. So that's brilliant from David Creel. Absolutely brilliant. All of a sudden, Bulls, who were right on the back foot, all of a sudden on the front foot with the line out inside the 22 of Cardiff's. Akpanamerva goes to Ronald Ludwig at the front of the line out. And it goes back to Akpanamerva. He pops up to Mpilo Gamedi. And they're looking to try and hold him up here on Cardiff. But eventually manages to work his way down to the ground. Available from Brosa Pierre. Oh, and trying to pull, loses it forward. Quick hands here. Something could be on here for Cardiff. Lilo, he's got a similar idea. He hammers it forward. Chris Smith is retreating. A lot of chases here for Cardiff. Chris Smith under a bit of pressure. Swings it towards the right hand side to Sebastian de Klerk. He's got a bit of time to find a clearance. Not known for his kicking game. Not a phenomenal clearance. And it'll be a Cardiff line out on the 10-meter line. Interesting signing, Sebastian de Klerk to the Bulls. 23-year-old wing. So nice and young. Played for the Pumas previously. So he'll know it tends to be a very well, for example. And as well as Devin Williams, who he's playing next to tonight. Good line there from Cardiff. And front foot ball here from tends to be a... Ball pops up to John Machowski, who almost goes raging through Chris Smith, who eventually brings him down with the assistance of Nizam Carr. And he hit the behind there, Jimmy, beneath the just, too looking ahead and too busy trying to get through the tackle. Didn't complete the catch in time, so a bit poor from the fullback. Right, so 29, almost the half an hour mark here. Jake White looking pretty relaxed so far. His side does lead by 7 points. Ron says, Steven, you can't be blatantly anti-Bull, no, man. Well, I mean, first of all, I can, if I want to be. I wouldn't say I would be anti-Bull. Maybe that's how it's coming across. But from a legality perspective, I very much can. They are rivals. They are there. It's the Bull. And you guys are taking off my team. So there's a certain amount of bugger you. But they are the neighbors. They are the Yuxke rivalry, you know. You also like taking up on the Merva, Dylan Smith, Carl Brink is playing over here. Oh my goodness, it's chaos over here as the Peter Gamedi breaks on out the back. Ball comes loose. and a penalty for the Bulls. Yeah, do I really need to go through the list of players you guys started from us? Like, come now. Very much, you guys owe us. What do we get from you? We got Berger Udendal. We turned him into a world-class player, and then he left. It's tough times out here. Tough times. Jack van der Walt was at the Lions, now he's at bloody Bulls. Ah. I don't know what Bruce Pierre is doing there. Thomas Williams is within his right to try and cause a bit of chaos there. So yeah, I don't know. Bruce Pierre can be upset, but he's allowed to do it. Front of the lineup, Reinhard Ludwig comes up, goes down, and it goes back to Akka van der Merwe. Goes down the right-hand side there. Bruce Pierre pops it up to Stefan Kuntz, puts his head down. Solid tackle coming from Tennis de Beer. Now on the left-hand side, and Pino Gamedi almost, but the delay pass probably saving an obstruction there. Pick up a go here from Wilco Low. Another pick up and go this time, from Carl Brink. And tons of the balls come loose, though. Turn over ball. I'll tell you what, there's green grass ahead of him. Has he got the pace? Ball back inside. Oh, stay in. Oh, it'll work. Oh, that was not bad. It was almost very good. There was green grass ahead of Harry Miller. He didn't quite have the pace. Ball back inside. Thomas Williams, who on the bounce hacked it forward and eventually rolled into touch. If it stayed in, it could have been interesting. But another chance going begging for the Bulls is Sapir Mantanzima. Just can't hold on to that ball. Spills out towards the side and then tends to be just pops it up to Millard, who then got a lot of work to do. Just was never going to have the pace. Great tackle from Chris Smith. Nice idea here from Thomas Williams. Back from Merwe, wants to Reinhard Ludwig. The lineup's operating well, to be fair. Touch, Sergio Peterson shoves his player ahead of him, but there's no offside. Oh my goodness, that is a phenomenal read from Stefan Kuntz. Jeepers me. A lot of Cardiff players getting back, but that's a brilliant read from the outside centre. Now, speaking about centres, Ray Lilo. Mason Grady's lost that forward. That's pretty poor. Yeah, getting a bit scrappy all of a sudden. A bit scrappy. Keegan says, hi from Durban. Spa says, come the Bulls, basically. Sean Farrell saying, it's like for me as a Leinster fan, being anti-Munster, same thing, rivals from the southern part of Ireland. 100%. Versus Zaka comes from overseas, get over it. I see the Bulls bangers a bit triggered tonight, eh? Shit, it's a long week or something. Get the brandy out. We have money, get your own sponsor to match Bulls, and you can go pay Lions players to stay. Or, how about this? You guys can just use all the players you guys have got. You buy all the youngsters. Actually, now we're buying the youngsters, which is quite cool. But you guys used to have like this bank of like hundreds and hundreds of players that you just didn't use. And then they all left. And then eventually they all actually find their way back to you. But I see I've upset a couple of Bulls fans, so I apologize, guys. Let's get the brandy out here. It's not that deep. It's a Friday night. You guys are winning. Life's not too bad here. You're coming off 2 wins out of 3 games, sitting at the top of the log. I'm going to have a reset here. Solid platform here. Not too much go for a ball, but a very nice platform for Ambrose Pierre to use. A nice sticking shove coming from Cardiff. If he does use it, goes to Chris Smith. He's got David Creel on his shoulder. David Creel spins away. Good tackle from Terence De Beer as well as Holo Holo. Ball eventually goes down. It's presented to Ambrose Pierre. Pops it up to Janko Swanepoel. Good work there from Ambrose Pierre. Just getting out the tempo nice. Chris Smith going to David Creel. David Creel thought about the pass, then took the contact. Very good reading here from Cardiff. Trying to get the hands on the ball here, Cardiff, but they're all the way back to 10-meter line. So good defense so far. Chris Smith then just stabbing in behind. Good option. It's a very good option, Chris Smith. As soon as they start moving backwards, says no, he's going to put a kick in behind, trying to get them back on the front foot. Very, very good game awareness, game management that from the fly half. It's a pretty good game so far. Quite evenly matched. I'm enjoying this. That's a good clearance there. And unfortunately, it was after the full, which Cardiff didn't realize. So it's actually going to be a line out inside the 22. So another big opportunity for Bulls. Akapanamova. They try to compete there to Cardiff, but Janko Swanepoel takes it well. And they've got a couple of good steps in. Papier shows and goes himself. Now Chris Smith, long pass out wide to Sergio Peterson. Sergio Peterson. Basically great. Sergio Peterson goes to the boot. Oh, jeepers, that would have been phenomenal if Sebastian de Klerk had held on to that. They were playing a penalty advantage, so they'll go back for the penalty. But goodness me, Sergio Peterson's busy holding him off and just dabs it to the right foot there. Sean Farrell saying, if you're wondering, Ulster 8, Munster 14. Richard says, well, I'm a Bulls fan first, then Lions, then Sharks, then Stormers. But if any SA team play outside of SA, I support. I even support our sheep sharing team. But then again, I'm a sheep farmer. Dear. Well, at least we'll take it as the second team, yeah, for the Lions. We'll take what we can get, really. Right, Bulls going to the corner, yeah. We're going to run more, yeah. Akapanamova. And I must say, I think that's obstruction. Akapanamova having a bit to say with Thomas Williams. Scrum off on hooker. Who's going to win this one? I mean, Akapanamova should win it, really. Thomas Williams got a nice moustache. Akapanamova got a decent beard on him. Probably got a bit of size on him as well. Yeah, I don't think this would be a very short fight, to be fair. Yeah, obstruction there in the end there. So that is 40 minutes, by the way. That should be half time. I assume Tends to be able to just tap this out. Yeah, he will. Right, there we go. First half. The Bulls leading 12 points to 5. But Cardiff not playing badly. Very much in the game. We're going to take a quick break. We'll see you guys in just a bit. If you are new, please do subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you up for the second half in about 12 minutes. Right, and we are back. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Bulls versus Cardiff. And that's a horrible start from Cardiff. Well, he's managed to keep it in. No, he's not. Right, early round for the Bulls. And Cameron Hunter comes on, by the way. So, an interesting first half. 12 points to 5. The Bulls scoring a beautiful try before a very opportunistic try. Cardiff hitting back with an unconverted try. And now down 7 points. And, not too bad. I think playing well enough to very much know that they're still in this game. The Bulls have got a bomb squad, and they have offloaded a lot of it. It looks like that is... Trying to work out who's come on. Yeah, I think that is Gerard Stennekamp come on. I think Cameron Harnekom has come on because I saw a 24 jersey, which is what Cameron Harnekom is wearing tonight. So 2 members of the bomb squad on so far. Early momentum for the Bulls. First player goes to Chris Smith, goes to... So carry there from Nizam Khan, announced captain. Now back on the angle goes Wilco Low. Oh my goodness, what a hit that is. Penalty advantage as well, yeah, for the Bulls. Very, very good start here from the Bulls. Good momentum. Back up on the Mervyn now. Still going. Solid carry there from the hooker. Now Chris Smith. Chris Smith going to David Creel. Creel. Devin Williams. Oh, it's a great tackle on Devin Williams. Absolutely brilliant it is for Mason Grady, who then steals the ball, but there is a penalty advantage. It's a good tackle, though. Good, very, very good read from him. I don't think we're going to see the Bulls go for the poles. They're going to go for the corner, yeah. Right, Chris Smith. Solid kick there from him. Straight over the middle. They are taking 3 points after all that, which I think is a mark of respect to Cardiff, but that also opens up a 10-point lead. And, yeah, I think they'll probably look to win the game, and they'll probably then take another penalty maybe, and then look for the bonus point. I think they'll definitely have the bonus point in their minds tonight. Right, where we at, Where we at, Diala say, welcome to the Chiefs. It's a great first half, which is well the Bulls lead, so it's a good half, and that's a nice little spin away there from Jimmy Beetham. And they are saying my money was doubled. That must be nice. I lost my money. And right back inside the 22. Good pressure being put on Evan Cardiff on the Bulls. Brosa Pierre pops it up to Reynard Ludwig. The youngster. Well, if you're a lock at Bulls, you're a youngster because they don't have any really experienced locks, to be honest. I think Ludwig's like 21 years old, maybe 22. 21, yeah, 21. Just turned 21 as well. Very, very young players, Ludwig. Right, and here comes Beetham, and he's lost the ball forward. So Vilcolo pops it up to Brosa Pierre, fires out to Chris Smith. Chris Smith to Devin Williams. Devin Williams seeing a bit of space on that left-hand side. Goes to the boot. Tunes to Beers back there and backtracking. And he finds pretty decent clearance there. Played well tonight, as tends to be, apart from one poor moment. But apart from that, I think he's been pretty solid. As I said, I was saying it earlier, I think he's going to be a hit at Cardiff. I think he's a very, very solid fly half. He does the basics well. I think he's got a really nice go forward. Ability to get players moving forward. I think he can manage the game well. I think his place kicking is good enough. I think he's got everything he needs to be a top fly half. Bit of break and play. Chris Smith to David Creel. David Creel popping up to Cyril Peterson. Peterson off towards Sebastian de Klerk. Chips ahead. Not sure it's the right idea. Tends to be able to mark that. Why do that? Why do that? Grab her, mate. Forward pass, I think, is the call here. From Cyril Peterson, I think it is. Yeah, probably. Probably forward out the hand is the call. We have a reset here. It is a Cardiff put-in after the forward pass to Cyril Peterson. Sean Farrell saying with the budget of the Welsh clubs halved, it means it'll probably make it hard for them to be competitive. I hope the Welsh can come back. Yeah, look, they've had to press reset, haven't they? Lost all their stars. All their stars. I mean, the retirement of Adam Wynne-Jones, for example. Dan Bigger's gone off. Lee Halfpenny's gone off. George North still floating around. But some like Will Rowlands, who I really rate, he's gone, obviously. Louis Salmon's playing outside. Who else is playing outside? Inside centre, what's his name? He's also playing outside Wales. So, yeah, but they've got a very promising, a lot of promising youngsters. I think the next generation of Welsh players are really talented. So I think if they get it right, I think they can cope. But they need to kind of basically just take a long-term vision here. Thomas Williams goes to Mason Grady. Speaking of the next generation, here is one of them in Mason Grady. Very talented young player. Oh, that's a good line being run by Tamati. Good pick up there from Turns to be as well. Cameron Harnicum, who is Welsh qualified. Speaking of the next generation, rumours that he is on the radar. Also, apparently, in terms of Wales themselves, looking for apparently players outside of Wales who could qualify to play for Wales, like a Cameron Harnicum, for example. He's got a Welsh grandmother, I think it is. It is definitely a grandparent. Started work here from Cardiff, by the way, as they start to get in the front foot. Tends to be it. Oh, I'm not sure it's the right option. It pops it back up. That's a nice little wrap around. Seeing a bit of space there. And penalty there for Cardiff. They'll go back for the penalty. Right, and decision time now for Cardiff. It looks like they're going to go for the corner here. They're 10 points behind, so could go for the 3 and get themselves within a converted try of being level. Bernard Swartz saying tends to be such an integral player for the Pumas. I wonder how they'll fare from now on. Yeah, I think it's a very good point. Well, Pim, Devin Williams, Sebastian's back. They lost the forward as well. Mark Gondwana at Bulls. I don't think there's anybody else there as well. They lost. Corner Freeze at the Lions at the moment. I think that's a loan, though, to be fair. But yeah, I'd be very interested to see. I mean, they've got Eddie Bashir still, I think. So, but yeah, I thought tends to be was fantastic the last 2 seasons for the Pumas. Thomas Williams. Oh, and it's lost forward here from Cardiff. And Chris Smith there. Ray Redo goes over, but it was knocked on. And you can see the frustration on Tamani's face. Hitting himself on the head as well. Bad Tamani, bad. Right, so scrum inside the 22 here for the Bulls. Almost 10 minutes gone in the second half. Well, cheapest. How's that for? Right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 5 subs coming on here for Cardiff. I think they're Evan Lloyd. I think I saw Reece Kerr there. I think Thomas Young was one of them. So they're very much rolling the dice here. Solid scrum here for the Bulls. That's a good scrum. Yeah, that's big. That is Wilco Lowe showing his class. Bruce Pierre coming off himself. Getting outside 22. Good carry there from Bruce Pierre, but he was a little isolated. But they'll go back for the penalty. Huge scrum that from Wilco Lowe. I said the Bulls have been missing a tight head since they lost Trevor, and Wilco Lowe is exactly what they needed, and he's already proving his worth. Does boss say that is just an excuse? Well, it's a pretty good excuse when you do lose half your funding. I think if we were to halve the South Africans' salary caps, I think we'd probably also lose quite a few players, to be fair. So it's an excuse to go. Probably a valid one. It is the Welsh Rugby Union's fault because they're bloody hopeless, but you do feel for the unions who just have had zero support for years now, as the Welsh Rugby Union just Mickey Mouse about, and now they're going to feel the ramifications of losing all these players like a Liam Williams, for example, who's left. It's just so many players who've gone. Right, so Young is on for Tamani. Thought he had a good game there, but so yeah, let's see Thomas Young. Well, the other subs, yeah. Yeah, Reece Kerr is on for Donachowski. Good players, Reece Kerr, as Nizam Carl brings in Cameron Harnicombe with the back. Cameron Harnicombe bursts through. Look at the place. Akafanamerva just shy back inside to Cameron Harnicombe. He's still going as the youngster. What a run that is from him. Papia to Geros Tilika. Oh, jeepers, bless me. Then Papia back to the Nizam Carl. Nizam Carl almost fumbling the ball, holding on well. Good momentum here from the Bulls. Papia down the right-hand side to Carl Brink. Solid work there from Brink. Sixth phase for the Bulls. Chris Smith sees a bit of space himself, shows and goes. No, turnover. Turnover is good. Thomas Williams fires it back inside. Tends to be sees a bit of space. He goes to Holo. Long pass out wide. Was that forward? Inside. Oh no, has he been taken out? He's been touched. Has it been touched? Is it knocked down? Is it knocked forward? Is it knocked? What's the check going to be here? And he's calling for a card here, is Harry Minot, which you don't like to see, but this is going to be interesting, because this is a deliberate knockdown for the Bulls. This could very well be card territory. Yeah, the referee reckons it's a deliberate knockdown. Well, knock on. He's then being shown, told to go away. Right, so Milos trying to throw the ball back inside, yeah? And David Creel, yeah, no, he's in trouble. No, David Creel's out off here. I don't see how he escapes the yellow card yet. Yep, there it is. He had a card in hand, and there goes David Creel. It makes sense. It was a pretty easy decision to make, to be fair. Yeah, I don't think you can have too many complaints about that, to be fair. Penalty for Cardiff for a deliberate knock-on. Then I'll say once again, it's lack of discipline. Right, well, here comes some changes. So Akpana Mirror is being replaced by Johan Kobler. Ruan Nokia coming on for Janko Swanepoel. So, yeah, well, here they do have a bit of a bomb squad in inverted commas. So obviously it's time to use it, but Vertiswat saying the yellow card will cancel the bomb squad. Which is a decent point. 10 minutes in the bin for David Creel So line for Cardiff, just on the 10-meter line. It's a very nice step there from Halaholo. Such a cool surname. Reese Kerr, the big man. First big carry from him. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, my goodness. Is he going to go? Oh, my living. How? Ray Lilo, take a bow. How has he done that? That is mental. Yo, see, even he looks shocked. That's mental. How has he done this? He's like lying by the racket. I think and he just grabs the ball and just bursts straight through. Let's see how he does this. He's there. He's looking for a pick up and go. And he's got it. Oh, that is so intelligent. He's got his hands on the ball. He looks up and sees his note pillar and says, thank you, and off he goes. That is so good. That is... Goodness me. Well, that's going to be 12 points to 15. Well, we're going to have a look here. No, we're going to have a look. Oh, looking for potential offside, yep. Right, so he explains it very well as a referee. So he's looking to see if there's a ruck and whether he's onside, yeah. So is he in front of the ball is the immediate question. Yeah, right. He gets behind it there. I don't think it's a ruck, to be fair. He's got a foot behind the ball as well. Yep, tries good. Whoa, well officiated. Well officiated. They're saying that there's no ruck. He had 1 foot behind the ball, so he's completely onside, and therefore had rights to play it in the try stance. Good officiating. There we go. I enjoy that. I enjoy that, actually. Took the time, went through it, clear understanding of the laws. And all of a sudden, Cardiff are back. Bulls down to 40 men for another 8.5 minutes, and it's a 3-point game. Right, deep restart there from the Bulls, as you'd imagine. Good take underneath the high ball from Ellis Jenkins, and very good work from Cardiff to secure the ball. Now looking for a runner, and it comes in the form of replacement lock, Seb Davies. And now this is, I think, a shape back chance to be able. I think Thomas Williams will take the... will take on the onus, and he'll kick it, clear it himself. Finds it's a great kick. That's a brilliant kick for Thomas Williams. And you're going to see a replacement here. Looks like Robson's going to come onto the park. I'm interested to see who he replaces. It's a great kick. It's an absolutely pinpoint kick there from Thomas Williams. He is so good. Apparently a genuine option at 10 for Wales. Was interesting. Dale says, it's exciting either way. I like flair and flow. Oh, no, fair enough. It's a good take there from Reynard Ludwig, by the way. Bulls on a bit of a run here from the rolling wall. On a very big run here. They do replace Tears to Beer. I thought was having a good game. And Cromwell goes himself. Was desperately trying to get that ball loose to give it away to Ambrose Pierre. Not able to, but the Bulls with ball in hand. Past Semila Steelcup makes a meter or two. Now goes to... is that Vilko Low? It is still Vilko Low in the park. Now Reynard Ludwig. Ball available from Ambrose Pierre. Show and go from Cameron Harnicombe. Ludwig at first receiver. Good hands from Stefan Kantz now trying to get around the outside. Good tackle on him. Now Ludwig once again. So far Cardiff standing pretty short. It's a big hit on Cameron Harnicombe. He gets away from one. Still goes Cameron Harnicombe. Almost up to 22. Always seems to make yards. Chris Smith deft. That's a good pickup from Stefan Kantz. Big hit on him though. Importantly does hold on. That's a good turn. Seb Davies gets it, but then Zam Carr wins it back. No, all the way back to Cardiff. It's almost a triple turnover. Right, space from Holo. Lilo scored that brilliant try. He wants to match up here to Grady. Grady on the outside. He's being held back there. I tell you what, can he get the final pass? Oh, he's left it behind. Oh, that would have been so good. But I tell you what, knock on is the call. I reckon they could go back and see somebody being held back there. I think he's held back here. I think that Ray Lilo is being held back here. And I think if he doesn't held back, I think he's a genuine option for Mason Grady. This could be a try. See there, held back by Carl Brink. And I think if he doesn't get held back, I think he becomes a genuine option. It's not a bad pass either. He almost used to just kick it forward there, did Thomas Young. Putting him, yeah, that's what I said. I thought they might check the pull there from Carl Brink. Yeah, I see Carl Brink holding back Rayleigh though. He could be in trouble yet. I think he could be in big trouble yet. I think there could be 2 yellows in here. Because I think, again, I think if he doesn't hold him back, I think he becomes a genuine option there. So maybe the fact that there's Sergio Peterson there is maybe prevents him from being a try scoring opportunity. But Chris Smith is there as well. Penalty only, that's interesting. I think he's quite lucky there. Maybe I'll say Chris Smith being ahead is probably what's saving him there. We're just saying Brink doesn't make that mistake if he stayed at the Lions. Careful, you're going to trigger our Bulls fans. That's a good kick. It's a good kick there. First kick of the game, actually, from Robson, and he's taking over from Tennis Beer, which apparently you have to be blonde to play fly half at Cardiff. Apparently that is compulsory. Right, Cardiff now on the 22. 5 minutes left with the Bulls with 14 men. There's going to be a replacement here. And I think it's Thomas Young. So here comes Tamani once again. And sub as well. Albert Lowe's going to come onto the park for the Bulls. So just Mornay Smith, the lone forward that hasn't been put on by Jake White. Yeah, Carl Brink leaving the park. Lucky to escape a yellow, I think. So not the worst idea to get him off. Right, good take at the front of the line out there from Seb Davies. Robson sees a bit of space, goes himself, brought down by Stefan Gans. Quick ball here. Good hands, good hands. Space down the save for Mason Grady. He's going to be bundled into touch. 3-man Bulls defense was always going to be too much for him, but not a bad effort there from Carter. They were 5 meters out. It's not a bad result. Good work there from Robson, but very nice work. It was good hands here. I'm trying to work out who it was. That was great hands. I think, was that Thomas Young with the hands? Couldn't have been Evan Lloyd. Surely not. Slow ball, yeah, for the Bulls as Zabrosa appears, trying to eat up as much time as possible. Eventually goes back to Chris Smith and needs to find a good clearance. And that'll be probably about 22, I reckon. It's not the worst result here from Cardiff, who've gone from one side of the 22 to the other. Right, Evan Lloyd. Oh, straight over the top. There's not a great throw. And Cobbler jumps on. It's a good tackle coming on in from Robson. So turnover ball. Ambrose Pierre thought about the kick, then he goes back to Chris Smith. Chris Smith goes down the middle of the park. Options here for Beetham. Lifton is going to chase themselves. Not going particularly far. And he actually regathers, actually. Does Beetham, but he's completely isolated. So and Ambrose Pierre has lost his footing there. So it will be available for Cardiff. Go down the right-hand side. Lilo. Good hands, good hands. No, in fact, it was Holo Holo to Lilo. Good carry there from Reese Kerr. Looking for the options as well. Thomas Williams, quick ball. Fine Seb Davies. Good hands, good hands. Just outside the 22. Good work here from Cardiff. Now back down the left-hand side. Thomas Young looking to inject a bit of pace. Seb Davies once again. 7 phases now for Cardiff. Robson. Stemmel cuts up, come quickly. Always numbers. Straighten. Ray Lilo comes on the inside, spins away from 1 into the 22. They go to Cardiff. Now Robson. To Ellis Jenkins. Oh, and it's been top. Oh, it's been Aston de Klerk. Has he got the pace? Mason Grady brings him down just outside the 22. And it's been turned over. Oh, penalty. Oh, that's a big time. It's a big call. Well, it's a huge moment for Sebastian de Klerk to turn that over and almost go the way. Mason Grady reeled him in. And then a penalty conceded by Cardiff right in front of the poles as well. And I think this is the perfect opportunity for the Bulls just to slow things down, take the 3, get David Creel back onto the park. That was good work there from Mason Grady. Uber Eats absolutely loving the sponsorship there. 1 per cheek. He's just saying, I missed this game, but what's going on here? Surely Bulls should be smoking Cardiff 9 times out of 10. Yeah, well, first of all, we all know why you missed it, so I hope the date night was good. Poor form. Yeah, Cardiff played well, actually. Bulls have been sloppy, I'd say. They have not really managed to sort of gain a lot of momentum. They scored a very opportunistic try. They scored a fantastic try, and then an intercept try. So they are, I suppose, now leading by 6 points, but building innings here, I would say, the Bulls. But yeah, it's been a bit sloppy. I haven't really had to go forward. The pack's been decent at scrum time, but that's kind of been it. So I think they're going to rely on a couple of their big players to carry them through. It is a very inexperienced Bulls pack in the likes of, you got a lock pairing of Johan Ludwig and Suana Pool. Peter Gamedi making his debut today. Spearman Tanzima still a youngster. Right, deep sea start. First touch of the ball for Elwood Lowe. Solid carry from him. Interested to see if he's going to pack down in the flank or at 8th man here. And this uncast is still on. As is Cameron Honeycomb. So I imagine Cameron Honeycomb at the back and Elwood Lowe will go to the flank. Bruce Sapir. Good take there from Beetham. Reese Carr. Robson. Oh, it's a huge tackle on him from Cameron Honeycomb. Good carry, though. Holo. Nice, strong carry. You need to get him down. Looks like an arm around the neck there, and the penalty does come. Or penalty advantage, rather. Tamani. Yeah, penalty does come there. Verna says, Bulls defense needs attention urgently if they want to have a say in this URC or reach the finals. Yeah, I think that's a very good point. I've been saying it for a while. It's just this Bulls defense looks leaky, doesn't it? It doesn't look solid. I mean, they could see 29 points against Zebra last weekend. They could see 12 points so far tonight, which is, I suppose, an improvement. But yeah, I just think that they've. You can just see there, it just goes too high from the Zamkar arm around the neck. Yeah, they lost Joe Garland, never really replaced him, I think. Right, Cardiff back inside the 22, but Bulls are back to a full contingent, so David Creel is back on the park. It's a good line, much better line at that. And wrapping around is Evan Lloyd, who then goes, oh, that's a horrible pass. Left the ball behind it, and it is forward. And Cardiff are going to kick themselves if they don't win this game, because how many basic errors have they made in such good parts of the field where they could really, really capitalize, and they just haven't. Big scrum from the Bulls. Big scrum. Penalty advantage there. Brimbosa Pierre comes away. Goes on the left-hand side. Pops up to Creel. Up to the 22 they go. Very isolated. Creel's falling the wrong way. I'll go back for the penalty. Right, so Sharks to compete overall. Yeah, you're not wrong. Rich says defense is important, but if you keep on scoring more than the opposing team, it's okay. Yeah, I just think that you can't ride a bad defense for too long. I think it does catch up to you eventually. Ron says, please take Carl back. No. Ron, you earlier said when we have the money, we can pay our players to stay. So you can't give them back. No take backs. No take backs. You've got them now. You have to keep them. You've got to ruin Fenter. Come on. Anyway, Bulls on the front foot here. Bruce Pierre about to go to the box kick, which he does just inside his 10-meter line. Sebastian de Klerk and Cameron Hornick. That's a brilliant take. Goodness me, that's a flying Mason Grady, I think it is. That's a great take from him. Down the right-hand side, Lloyd, good hands. Robson. Thomas Young. Looking to add a lot of energy so far as Thomas Young. Robson now sees a bit of space on the left-hand side. I don't know if that was touched. Might have been, No, he apologized. I don't think it was touched. I think it was just hooked. It was just that bad. You just say, must be nice. The only view Steve and I have enjoyed, we've got the front gate to Kalami racetrack. Yeah, we also get the noise from the Kalami racetrack. Which if we had a Formula 1, I'd accept, but instead I have to listen to some random guys like Posh Ferrari going around there. Being driven badly usually as well. Right, Jahan Krobolov controlling things at the back as they edge forward here to the Bulls. 13 minutes left. I think Bulls will need to are pretty much switching to game management mode. I think that bonus point is no longer an issue, well, a concern for them. That's another good take out there from Mason Grady. What a play he is. Very exciting. Outside centre, we've seen him a lot, but can play on the wing. Good tentative pace that he has got. And his opposite wing now kicks it in behind from Harry Millard. And Devin Williams returns the favour. Right, Robson building from deep. What's he going to do? He's going to lift it in the air. He's going to chase himself. And he looks to try and tap it back and taps to Phil Peterson. He pops up to Chris Smith. He goes to Cameron Harnicombe. He gets away from one. Brought down on the 10-meter line on the left-hand side. And Brosa Pierre goes back towards Chris Smith. Chris Smith kicks it down the middle of the park. Right, Beetham, what can he do? Oh, that's a great offload. A good take as well to Evan Lloyd. Into the Bulls half they go. And Thomas Williams almost saw a bit of space down the left-hand side. Gets the ball back inside to Teddy Williams. Good work from Thomas Williams. They've stolen 10 meters there. Nice and flat for Seb Davies. This is very good go forward ball here from Cardiff. Robson to Haloholo. And Jan Krobolov all over that wins the penalty. That's really good work from Jan Krobolov. That is absolutely brilliant. Go forward ball. They're looking really good for Cardiff. And then Johan Krobler, that red scrum cap comes in clutch. We have another sub here from Cardiff. 7 penalties conceded by Cardiff, 6 by the Bulls. Do. Right, check out Keegan Johannes. So he'll look to inject a lot of pace to this Bulls. Sorry, Bruce appears in a limp off here. No Jan Goosen just yet. Surprised about that. Maybe watch a Rocky after something. Right, then the Lions are going to get their first win tomorrow. Big, big, big opportunity for a win tomorrow. They've not kicked it out, Jav, the Bulls. That's a big mistake. And Beetham will drive them back. It's not a terrible kick, not a brilliant kick. So Bulls will look for the 10-22. They'll have to settle for the 10. Good line out there. It's been a good sack, actually, I think, in the end there from Cardiff. So it is available for Keegan Johannes. Pops it up to Jan Krobler. And penalty for sealing off against Sergio Peterson. That's interesting. Yeah, off his feet. So penalty for Cardiff. Right, with 10 minutes to go, Cardiff an opportunity to kick themselves back into Bulls territory. This could go down to the wire, you know. Could go down to the wire. We just said, not sure about one F1 or a new stadium. We moved around for the Lions. Definitely the latter. Bugger the Formula 1. We want a new stadium. And Musa Bar says, Derek Currie will need to work on soft hands. He could become a block. His hand speed needs attention. Yeah, look, I think he's a solid player at the moment. Not really a sort of an X-Factory type player. But I think you can learn a lot of those skills. He's a very solid player in terms of good defender, solid ball carrier, decent boot on him, good under the high ball. So he's got all the basics. But I agree. I think, if he can work on a bit of a distribution game, and I think, as he gets a bit older, he'll pack on a bit of pounds, and I think be a bit more solid, then I think that he could potentially become a buck. The other says that Bulls always on defense. Sean Farrell says, I think a new location that's safe for the Lions to bring more fans back. I mean, yeah, we're in for that. And that's not gone straight, and will be a Bulls scrum. So Cardiff are doing their utmost to not take any opportunity they get to win this game. They've gotten a couple of opportunities, and they're just like, nah, you know what, it's actually fine. We actually don't need it, to be honest. Overrated. Very, very overrated. All right, big scrum needed now for Cardiff. Big, big scrum. They're going to try and find a victory here. 9 minutes to go. 6 points behind. And that's a really good-looking ball scrum. That's a huge-looking ball scrum. There's massive penalty advantage. Surely, penalty advantage does come. It's available there for Keegan Johannes. Goes to Chris Smith. Goes to Tim Hans. Tim Hans is seeing a bit of space. Steps inside. It's a really... Oh, that's brilliant. And the line being run by Devin Williams. Very, very good work there from the Bulls. Now around Ludwig. Just setting up a rack here. Penalty advantage to go back for the penalty. And yeah, again, this is Bulls now just seeing the game out. So they'll just go to the corner, run the clock down, just try and get over the line here. Again, the result far more important than a bonus point at this stage. Right, past the 10-meter line. The Bulls go right. Jan Kobler, who will throw us in here. Bulls looking to try and up the ante a little bit, and they, yeah, it looked a bit rushed, to be honest. It falls back to Wilco Low, but it was skew in the end, so it will go back for a scrum. Wilco Low has played 17 minutes, by the way. For a tight head, that is bizarre. You never see a tight head playing this long, which means obviously there's not a lot of faith in Mornay Smith at the moment, which surprised me considering how much he's paid for the Bulls. You think he's more than an able replacement, but hey, he's leaving on Wilco Low. What a scrimmage there, Wilco Low. Very, very solid player. Great signing. Great signing. You say, how many box are the Bulls missing? 3. It is Kaden Moody, Cody Arnson, and Billy LaRue. I don't think I'm missing anybody. No. No, that's it. Yeah, the back 3, basically. Although Kaden Moody, I reckon, will be at outside centre when he makes his return. I'll be interested to see what Kaden Moody looks like in a year's time. I think he's going to have to bulk up a bit to be at outside centre. Not a lot. I doesn't say he has to become massive. I mean, the Kanyam's not the biggest guy. But, yeah, I think he probably has to bulk up a little bit anyway. Which he naturally probably will do as he gets a bit older. He is only about 20 years old. Right, down the left-hand side, Cardiff do go. Lilo. Good carry there from Robson. That's Winnard actually just come on. Oh, bit of a shuffle there. And hello, hello. The halfway line we Cardiff go. It's a very tight roll. And Robson sees a bit of space in behind. He's just having that in his touch. That's bizarre. That is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Marco Verstappen. That's who I'm thinking. I thought I was missing somebody. Yeah, Marco Verstappen coming back to the Bulls. That's a nice one to have as well. Bolster the hooker stocks. Dear. Altino says, come on, Cardiff, one try. We just say at the moment you don't need a very large new stadium. There ain't that many line supporters left, and I have to start running. To be fair, I don't want a big stadium. We basically what these guys are playing in. It's exactly what at a free kick, by the way. So yeah, both these teams. I'll just make quite a few mistakes. It's quickly taken, yeah, and trying to get on the front foot again of Cardiff. Trying to catch balls about unaware. Shifted down the left-hand side. Lilo looks to straighten. He's done very, very good tonight. A nice player, Lilo. He's got a nice skill set on him. But yeah, literally the stadium we're playing in, I think that's exactly what we need. About 20,000 seater, I think is what we need. 20,000 multi-purpose. It's been juggled and left behind. But behind? Nope, forward. Dear. The last 20 minutes have been so scrappy. It's almost like, no, you win. No, you win. No, we'll give you a scrap. No, it's fine, we'll give you a lineup. No, we don't want it. It's all for an departure. It's just a nice little small 20,000 seater stadium, but I want like a state-of-the-art stadium. I want like nice bars, nice bathrooms, like proper nice seats, like parking, just all the parking. I want to be able to park like at a mall and just walk into the stadium. Nice food. Needs to be lekker. Nice, good stadium DJs essential. Lekker brandy specials. Maybe like that's a big scrum. Penalty. Well, almost penalty. Cameron Harnicum comes bending off the end. He gets it away to Albert Lowe on the run into 22. The Bulls go. You need to be careful here, to Cardiff. Penalty here. That's the game gone. But I think it's been ripped. Nope. Release the call. Keegan Johannes goes to Cameron Harnicum. I wonder if Chris Smith might be sliding back into that pocket at the moment. One more try here. That'll be the game, yeah. Just under 3 minutes to go. Turnover penalty for Cardiff. That's an interesting thing. Steve wants a hotel. Yeah. No, actually, I was at Lou Rugby, and they've got so basically they've got the stadium, the Matt Mood Stadium, and then they've got a whole bunch of fields over here next to the stadium. They've got the stadium shop, which by the way is flipping cool. I've actually got a Lou Rugby shirt. And there's like a whole bar area with like a TV and like a restaurant. And after games, apparently that just becomes club basically. Like the TV like they've set up a DJ and they've got like 200-300 people who are just sending it, and they just go from the stadium into like this big bar area and have an absolute party. Now that's what we need. Club Lou. Could you imagine? You know, you're going to get pumped by Leinster by 90 points, and then we can just go and send it afterwards in the club right by the stadium. Sounds good to me. Reese Kerr with the good... and the offload as well to really... Reload. Lee, that's a good carry from him. Left-hand side. They've got numbers. Evan Lloyd back inside. What a carry that was from Ray Lilo. And he's won the penalty at Stedman Khans. He's potentially just won them the game. That is a huge penalty from Stedman Khans. What a line it was being run by Lilo. That is brilliant. Look at this line being run. It's Reese Kerr with the offload. That's fantastic. Then bang, the handoff on Ulrich Load. Off he's going. Lilo is going. He's still going. It's a great tackle coming from Sergio Peterson. Quick ball on the left-hand side. And then Evan Lloyd comes back inside. Good tackle. And then bang, Stedman Khans. That's sevens. That's sevens all over him. That is the sevens experience, Stedman Khans. Over into a position of strength. Wins the penalty. He could have just won them the game. Could very well have won them the game. Lilo's going to receive a bit of treatment. He's been so good today. My goodness me. That try scored a stick. Right, eventually going to restart here. Just about a minute and a half left. Yeah, it's not been a bad game from Cardiff. I just think that they've lacked the basics. Basics have been really, really poor. You know, the basics were a lot better. I think they could have won this. Should have won this game, maybe. But I suppose in the same breath, really good work from Bulls to Will Colo player of the match. I mean, he's going to go full 80 here. When do you ever see a tighter going full 80? I mean, he must be on like heart attack territory here. He must be absolutely fuming with Jake White right now. Tight heads don't go the distance. When do you ever see a tighter go the distance? You also don't often see them winning the man of the match. So shout out to them for seeing the contribution there from Volcolo. This has gone down, by the way. Ball's available for the Bulls the last 30 seconds. They're going to just try to grind this out, really, unless Cardiff can make something happen. Need to find a penalty and knock on something in the next 20 seconds. Ludwig. Yeah, that's one or two phases, and that'll be done. And a penalty for Cardiff. Oh, the drama. The drama, the drama, the drama, the drama, the drama. Oh dear, here we go. Here we go. Are we looking at a late win here from Cardiff? Everyday Culture says, Steve, man, great to see how far your channel has come. Still remember the 3K days. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, cool to have people back from the 3K days. Feels like a lifetime ago, doesn't it? And it wasn't even that long ago. Probably about, what, 2-3 years? I think it was probably about 2021. I reckon we're probably still on 3K. Maybe 2020. Yeah, let's actually go back and check. Yeah, I just can't wait to. I'd really like to get that 70K. That's for me. Would be so cool to get at some stage. I don't think it'll happen before the end of the year, unfortunately, but it'd be cool if it did. It'll definitely happen next year. Next year, I'd like to get to about 80,000. I think next year, if we get to 80,000 by the end of the year and push for 100 the year after, I'd be very chuffed with life. It's right, taking a while to get the line up here, Cardiff. Cannot make a mistake. The clock is red, by the way. Can't make my clock red. Just maybe look into that. Well, it does say 70, 80. But yes. They try to steal it to the Bulls. They contested, but they missed it. Good line out there from the Cardiff. Right, here comes the Rolling More. Can they get it? Oh, the ball spilt out. No, this ball spilt out. And David Creel. Sheepers almost didn't make it to touch. That is it. That is it. Cardiff players can't believe it. They think there should have been a penalty out there. The ref says, nope, I've had enough. Bulls, I wouldn't say escape with a victory. Hard-earned victory. Bulls get the win, though. 18 points to 12 in Cardiff. A very, very good result for Jake White and his coaching staff. It was the grind at times. It got close, a little bit too close, probably, for comfort. Will Colo, what a player, what a game he had. Taite walking away with man of the match, a full 80 performance. And yeah, that's a good result. Right, people, thank you very much. It is 11:30 here at night. I need to wrap this up, go and do the review, get into bed, and prepare for a birthday bride tomorrow, which is going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So I'm going to get my beauty sleep in. Although it's very hot here. I don't know how well we're going to sleep. People, thank you very much. Hopefully we find a couple of new faces tonight. There were a couple of subscribers over the evening, so hopefully if you guys are one of them, let us know. If you are new to the community, welcome to the community. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. On debut, Dan Skoltz will be with you for Stormers versus Benetton, and Rion will be making his return for Lions versus Scarlet. So I will not see you tomorrow. We'll see you in the week, though, but we will be live tomorrow. So we'll see you guys then. Smash like in the video, subscribe to the channel as well.